When the camera's close up like that, it looks really cute.
Dave!
What's up?
Tell your story. This is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the story.
Well, we're sailing the Grand Seas. I guess it's a good time.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of swimming. So
we were walking to Wawa and we were talking about just like perverted shit we did as kids and just like shit we like perverted shit we brought to school.
Yeah.
So I've told Corey this before, but there was a time where my family got like a photocopier thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I've got a great idea. So I took like a volume of Naruto and photocopied when he does sexy jutsu and turns into like a naked girl with clouds covering his tits and pussy. And I was like, this is fucking amazing. And I went full crafts and arts. I got a hole puncher and I punched a hole and I took like some little string from my mom's like string thing.
You're a fuck.
And I wore it on my neck and I was like, but this is naughty. And I tucked it into my shirt. And so I'd be at like, I'd be sitting on the bus and kids would look at me and I'd look at them. And I'd just pull it slightly out of my shirt and they'd go, and they'd be like, that's amazing. I'd be sitting in class and I'd be like, hey. And kids would be like, yeah. I'd pull it out and they'd be like, sexy jutsu. And then like, I was at lunch and I was at the cafeteria and I like pulled it out and this kid was like, whoa, that rocks. You're gonna give that to me. I was
no,
like,
he didn't.
No, he did. I was like, no, I'm not. It's mine. And then he like went out to the security guard. He's like, that guy's got a porn necklace on. I was like, porn necklace. The security gave it to me. He's like, Dave, do you have a porn necklace on? I was like, no. And then he pulled the string out from around my neck and he saw it. And he's like, we're going to the principal's office.
Jesus Christ.
And they called my parents and my parents came. They're like, what is this? And I was like, I found it. I found it on the ground. It's not. If I had told them it was from Naruto, I would have never been able to read it again. And it would have ruined my life. It would have sucked.
Dave.
I was sweating bullets though. I was freaking the fuck out.
Dave, when I had an adult like picture, when I had my own adult picture to print off and use,
yeah.
I used to do my own way of laminating by using like long strips of invisible tape and taping it over both sides.
So it's indestructible?
Yeah, so it's indestructible. You should have considered that, because then you could have like...
Yeah, try to yank it away and rip it up. I'm like, no!
You're like, I already thought ahead, bitch. 2 strings of tape, 2 things of scotch tape. But for me, I was telling the story, I had actually drawn like a weird cartoon and video game orgy of characters fucking. Because my friends were telling me what to draw, and my teacher got a hold of it. Because I threw it in the garbage, and I don't know how she got a hold of it, but she brought it to the principal, and the principal was like trying to make out what it was, and he tried to tell me, like, he was like, what is it? And I'm just like, it's just a party. Like, I was trying to be as inconspicuous as possible. And then he tried to call my parents and have my parents see the picture, but my parents were working. So he's like, and they were like, can you send us a copy of it? And he's like, yeah, I'll print off a copy. And then they ended up giving me the fucking copy, and they were like, give that to your parents. And I was like, yes, sir, as like a good like Samaritan. But the second I got outside the door, I fucking tore it up and threw it into the garbage, and I got away fucking scot-free.
Oh, dude, look who we found.
I had a notebook that I used to draw stuff in, and I accidentally left it in computer class. This was in high school. And some people got a hold of it, and I was in my junior year. Or no, maybe I was in my sophomore year. And the seniors got a hold of it, and they were showing everybody at like lunch, and like they were basically just passing it around. And they came up to me and they're like, man, you're a freak. And they were like showing like, they said they like showed everybody, which was really embarrassing, because I was just like kind of drawing whatever I wanted. I don't know how many people out there in the world do just like draw like really fucked up stuff in a notebook. It wasn't like fucked up, but it was like porn, just like drawing characters fucking and having their titties out. There's like some weird thing, like you feel like you're getting away in like a way you're getting away with like some really hardcore shit doing that in school.
Yeah, it's fucking scary.
Yeah, it is like, it is gets the adrenaline rushing if you're drawing that stuff, and then someone comes up to you, it's like, hey, I brought a pencil, and you're like, fuck.
That fucking pains.
Yeah, Chris talked about earlier about just like drawing like crazy violent shit in school. You know, I would just draw like characters exploding into blood all the time, and I thought it was hilarious. But then like one time I drew a picture, it's just like a stick figure standing there with like a smile, and underneath it just says, I eat babies. And like the teachers found that on my desk. They're like, you're a sick fuck. They're like, you've got serious fucking detention for this.
Child, you're a sick fuck, child. You're a sick fuck, child. Why would they say that, Dave?
No, I don't know. They thought it was a sick fuck. What can I say? I would draw characters living on Suicide Island. And nobody ever cared.